You might be wondering why we're in Party Royale. Well, it's because of this. And whoever wins, whoever keeps staying on focus, whoever keeps looking at this for the longest, they will win 300. They'll be walking out with 300,000. $300,000. Well, I would actually pronounce V-Bucks. And I'm getting that. But this kid won't let me focus. But he's... Better stop it. Focus question. Wanna focus. Come on, boy. This is gonna be easy peasy. I'm not gonna take my eyes off of the board. Hey, I could go anywhere. Focus. Hey, I think I'm behind it now. I'm sorry for that, boys and girls. I'm sorry for ruining our focus. That was a bad focus. I will do that again, boys and girls. Ah! I got all. Okay, this time I will do it. I will. This kid's in the way. Stop focusing. Oh, Mimi. What's up, Mimi?
Hey, Kayden.
Hey?
Your little sister was very mean last night. She called me dog water 10,000 times.
She did it?
Yeah, and she said, oh, I'm just gonna friend you when I'm sleeping and Kayden won't care. Because you're so dog water. I can't believe your little sister said that. And also she kept spam kicking me. And she said, oh, why are you such a rage quitter? And she's like kicking me over and over again.
Oh.
Just because I killed her. So please do not ever put her on a mic again. She's so mean. Okay?
Okay. What's going
on, everybody?
Oh,
welcome back to the
yeah.
Fortnite Champions Series. It's your
Oh,
boy, Zeke, and we
just
just
go.
got
By the way,
over in Europe.
but the
Just
old
around
Batman
brand
is back in the item
new
shop again.
champions. And now
If
we're
you're
here in
wondering.
NA's to do it all again. 6 matches ahead of us.
And he came with
they're
a
going
brand
to
new
be
Batman
absolutely
style.
insane. You guys know I can't do this alone. I need the help from my boys. It's Vivid, it's Adam, friends. How are you guys feeling coming into NA East?
It's kind of
NA
a
East, day
Dubai.
2, it is here. Day 1 did not disappoint at all.
$15.99.
Top of it were the top 3. Separation on the points are very, very minimum. Love to see the head-to-head competition throughout all
I'm still mad at your sister.
It's really, really exciting, and hopefully that keeps up for day 2 because...
Hey, Kidder.
Yeah, I mean, we have courtside seats to what is going to be the most incredible finale, to what has been like 5-6 weeks of just cracking NAE Fortnite action. I mean, we're all dressed up for the occasion. I got Tigers on tonight, you know,
last
Savage
night,
by name,
Kayden's
Savage by short sleeve
sister
shirt.
was
I'm
being
feeling
so
good.
mean.
And we're going to have some more, I'm sure. It's just, you know, we're having so much fun the desk right now as well. It's going to be great.
Not
And as you know, Vivid said, it's so tight up there in the top as well. So who's going to take it home? Who knows? But it's going to be great bringing you guys all the action.
Yeah, no. So mean.
Man, we're gonna be
calling
that
me
battle
dog
bus
water.
real soon. But first, you know, we gotta talk about the top
kept
of the
kicking
show.
me,
So we're gonna start with how we got here.
Isn't
we
she so
started over
mean?
in Europe, here in NA East. We're going over NA West.
Yeah, I know.
Let's talk about that overall tournament format. Now I know exactly what you're thinking. See that scary graphic? That's the one. But you already know what this is. Look how simple it is.
Why are you just doing the same mode over and over again? He's doing the kicking the switch mode. Yeah, she's toxic.
After the 6 matches,
Who's toxic?
Your little sister.
What did she do? What else she did? What else did she do?
She kicked me over and over again, and she won't stop kicking me.
And
she said she would unfriend me overnight
trios in each region, but
on your account, and I said, oh, you'll just get grounded then, and also you'd be punished. But she said, I don't care. And
each of those qualifiers,
and I said, hey, you know that Kayden's account, and she said, I don't care, Kayden wouldn't care because you're so dog water.
Into the finals, and then we had the last ditch effort, the redo round.
I do not like her.
We had 3 of those games this season.
Don't like her?
I do not. She is so toxic.
Why'd you hurry up?
Now that we're in finals, though, we've had
but I already
yes, I'm trying to win. I'm trying to win this dollars. I'm trying to win this $300,000. $3,000.
I don't see anything on right now.
I mean, that's what it's all about right now. 8 points separate first and second place. It's that tight after the first 6 games. We're going to the second 6 now. You can see on the board, eliminations.
I am not leaving
4 eliminations separates first and second place.
Party Royale
Eliminations, 2 points each.
Until I get this $3,000.
How long is that going to take?
I don't know. I have to watch this live event all the way to the end.
Humongous. We saw our top team Commandments trio yesterday get a first twice and a second place twice as well. It's all about
I'm making a video, so how about you just go watch the video now?
You know, Adam, what is this all amounting to? What's the end game here?
Why are people doing that kind of...
But we cannot forget there is prize money on the line. Here's a breakdown of all 7 regions. And here's specifically,
watch some
you can see the breakdown of every
Watch
single
on
place
YouTube.
here in the FNCS and NA East. $150,000 for the trio that walks away in that #1 spot. A lot of these trios may not be able to make that #1 spot, but the higher up they can place, the more piece of that pie.
Why do you
they'll be
keep
able to
spamming
take
that
home.
Bud, what is this kid doing?
Anyway, back to the topic.
What is he doing?
He was in my way.
Guys, we gotta talk about some of the trios that we've kind of had eyes on. In case you do the broadcast.
Are you watching my video now?
This is Adam.
I'm gonna get it. Done.
Okay. They like to have a little bit of a rivalry. Okay. And the 2 trios that they're focused on are actually going head to head in first and second spot. So, gentlemen, I'm gonna hand this over to you. You guys talk to us about these trios and explain why they're so incredible coming into day #2.
Yeah, arguably the most incredible trio. Maybe not arguably because they are in the first place slot. Scented, Edgy, and Commandment. Consistency was on another level yesterday. They had 2 victory royales, 2 second places, an 18th and an 11th place. The 18th and 11th place, if they would somehow put out top 5s out of those, man, they would be like 100 points ahead right now. But you know, everybody has those rough games. that aside,
You can put it
they
any.
had to have put them in that first place slot. How did they get there? Well, they dominate the low ground. As you can see in this clip right here, they
Huh?
just do such a good job of working together to pressure the teams that are either
A.
on the same level as them, and it's all together.
Y.
It works so well for them.
D.
He's so confident for once with it because he knows this is the first time he's on top between the two of them.
E.
For now, but things are going to change. They're going to change. I know they are. You can see Dame, Mira,
N.
the trio that I've chosen. These guys qualified on week 2. We know
Space.
they're previous FNCS champions. They are incredible when it comes to head-to-head elimination game.
G.
Standings aren't necessarily great, but eliminations is what it's all about for them. These guys, 42 eliminations on day 1 occurred within the first 2 zones. So they are largely doing most of their damage.
I'm having plan test. What's the other one?
Massive amount of point making.
Alexa, how do you spell Grant?
Grant is spelled
Alexa,
G-R-A.
how do you spell Grant?
Grant is spelled G-R-A-N-T.
R. N.
Together, and that's how we will create our final leaderboard. So, teams here.
Did you put in G R N?
Talk about the top 3. But the team that kind of flew under our radar yesterday was Damper, Threads, and Rise. They are good about 162.
I think a T.
Low side for the top side of that leaderboard there, but nonetheless.
T.
Yeah, well, let's definitely talk about those guys later on because I'm sure they're going to see them doing a lot.
Did you put in 1 T?
Today. We can see as well, 4th, 5th, and 6th position as well. Definitely ones.
Alright, now that's it.
Teams there as well are very, their POIs, their drop zones are very.
What do you mean?
Around the map. So I think that's one of the reasons that they've done so well as well. They're not actually kind of going head-to-head against each other until the end game.
I'm literally making a video.
To kind of take their time and get into the games as opposed to going out very early on. But you can see, previous FNCS champions Slacks, Acorn, and Jack there in 8th position right now. A bit of a surprise to all of us. I think we thought they might do a little bit better, but it is day 2. There are still 6 games to play, and they still have 127 points. There's still plenty of time to do exactly that. We can see as well one of our FNCS previous kind of automatic qualifiers in 11th position, Bucky, Macwood's trio as well. I mean, Vivid not as well they're doing as we thought. That was terrible English. Not doing as well as we thought they would do at this point in the game.
Yeah, they're not doing as well as we thought they would be doing. However, a cool statistic is that in the last FNCS, they were actually in 12th place after day 1 and ended up finishing top 4 in total. And so this isn't like unknown territory for them. They have the potential to come back, and day 2 could be absolutely explosive for them. So we need to pay attention. None of these trios are out of the running before because the top side of the leaderboard, they can have a bad day, and this 11th through 20th position, they could have great days. They can come out and win 6 victory rounds. Maybe this team gets 6 victory rounds. So gotta keep an eye out for all of these.
All right, so Fortnite fan, you heard it. Vivid would like to see a trio walk with 6 victory rounds. He's invoking that. It's the opposite of the caster curse. We're going to see if that all happens, and if it does, you can just remember that moment in time where Vivid said that. We'll have to see how that goes. Gentlemen, we have to talk about our predictions. We made predictions at the start of yesterday's broadcast for NAEs, and now we should remind the audience which teams we think will walk away in the #1 spot. And of course, for you guys, there's really no surprise. The trios that you kind of just talked about were also your picks. This is why I'm talking about the great Adam versus Vivid battle of 2021. Perhaps of all of life, we'll have to see Adam, Day, Miro, reverse 2K.
Yeah, I mean, the trio here, I can't champion enough. I mean, we've talked about them, a lot of the last, the last 4 or 5 weeks. They got obviously in the qualifier 2. They qualified.
That was part of not your. That was part of not your
well.
videos.
But
I just
as we said, experience
so like
plays
a man
an important part
thing,
in
but
FNCS of everything. Consistency and experience is huge.
But
all of our players, all the trios are incredibly talented, but these guys, they know what to do. There's an instinct around what they're doing together as a trio, and I think that they are going to go the distance today. I think they have a good game, a few games under the belt.
Who did it show?
5 and 6 yesterday. They continue doing well. They're going to go the distance.
I'll
look at it as
tell
well,
you,
like Aussie as well. Slacks, Acorn, Jack, a great trio. They obviously
but at the end there was a big Y. There was a Y.
We hope so. We expected better things yesterday. They went out quite early in the early game, so I hope they can go all the way to the end and get some eliminations.
Oh, you need to put in uppercase. The whole entire thing uppercase. I'm sorry.
It has to be uppercase, all of it?
And then, of course, my prediction is sent in.
Not all of it. So the first, so when it's K.
We've been here before, right? Like,
It has to be
my predictions are always
uppercase.
ready, right?
Yeah, and then the West, like the A, Y, D, E, and N. It's just gonna be lowercase, and the G is gonna be uppercase, and the rest is gonna be lowercase.
What do you think Trios are going to look to change up coming into today's games?
Shark.
You know, it's a pretty individual-based kind of an idea, right? Like some trios are having difficulties in some areas, while others are
Well, play it.
So they've had a bit of a break, you know, a whole day to rest up, go over that footage, go over the replays, see what they think they are doing wrong.
That's not
so
you.
They might even be better competition than yesterday because these teams are kind of seeing how all these other trios are landing, how they're like routing their moves, what they're doing performance.
I'm gonna wait until Kayden passes out.
How they actually
No.
around this. So we may see some cool
I know.
strategies
I typed in all of it, and it got that.
How trios are acting that are landing around them.
Yeah, these trios are the best of the best. Yeah, they've all made it into FNCS finals, which says a lot about
I
the caliber of the
am
talent
a
here.
little YouTuber.
But, you know, a trio as well, like Sam, Stretch, and Avery as well. We talked about yesterday. Who, you know, we know them obviously as well because of the history with the state and such. But,
Wait,
you know,
where do you live in?
It felt that every time they did anything yesterday, it was all about aggression, getting that high ground off the.
Where do you live in?
The get-go, really trying to get as dominant as humanly possible very early on.
What state do you live?
So stacked.
My mom said I'm not allowed to give that information. But I'm typing all your stuff and none of this.
Well, hear me out. Do you live in Florida? Then you can't watch them. People who live in Florida can watch my videos.
Let's say hello to them. Jump aboard the battle bus, friends.
Because I live in Florida.
Thank you so very much, Zeeks. We're now one step closer here, Aussie, to crowning a champion here for the NA East region. They said it best. They told us who is in the lead right now, but more importantly,
give me this.
Who can adjust to their game.
Give me this.
Yesterday was a
Wait, get
phenomenal
off.
day, but no one team played perfect. Everyone at the top
Yeah. That's what I thought.
That's underwear. It's almost left. I'm watching Simpsons.
No, let me get back up to. I want to go back up to the live event. No. Who the heck is Simpsons?
It's a dad show. My mom likes
It's a bad show.
No, they say bad words, but my mom allows me to watch it.
Why? If it says bad words.
I always say bad words, so my mom allows me to watch it.
Whoa! You're on a YouTube video and you say bad words.
No, I don't.
Then why'd you say that?
Because sometimes I get very mad.
And say bad words?
Yeah.
Oh, chill. It's just getting angry.
It's a race. I think it's a true race right now between the three. And again, they still have to play perfect Fortnite outside of that bubble of near perfection.
Yeah, Dad, I'm okay.
Nothing short of phenomenal.
What the?
I personally love seeing teams, you know, try to be the best of the lot and secure a W. Yeah, I mean,
I just got pushed. But he's trying. Hey, yo, what the? Stop that. Not you. The people who's watching the live event. This kid's trying to ruin the whole entire live event and make people laugh. He's using the purple paint launcher to cover the No, the cover that people search on the screen so people can laugh. And when they close their eyes and laugh, then they won't even be able to watch it.
Region, but here and now for day number 2, the game 7, as we start to kick things off here, will start to cement players in one step closer. Let's see who can take it all home here now, and who will win the first game of day number 2.
Interesting to see how this one plays out. I mean, I'm not seeing any kind of crazy changes so far. It looks like Caddy Corner's got the same fight we saw going on before, but our big name, Scented Edgy Commandment, Misty Meadows, uncontested. Dejan Age's Skittles up there. Unfortunately, looks like they triple drop on the Slurp Truck.
Hey, stop hitting me with the walkie thingy.
Uncontested, so there's been no crazy changes so far. So as much as these teams are looking to run away,
Hey, I don't want to focus. I don't want to focus.
Yeah, it's definitely a bit of a reset.
I'm out of here. I don't want to focus. When I focus, he makes me focus on the wall. There we go. I don't want to focus on the wall. I'm focusing on the wall now.
Capitalize. One of the things that I did notice about Reverse UK Mirror and Day,
It's
they're pretty outclassing a lot of the opponents in their general landing spot area.
Wakey.
They're very much happy with taking a lot of those early game fights. As opposed to like Edgy Sensitive Commandment, for example, when they rotate out, they're coming across the likes of Jack Flash, right? There's no easy teams on their pathing out, so even positioning here on the map,
Okay, no.
into the way that their games are unfolding.
yeah, and I think Reverse 2K Day Mirror, the way they're playing their Storm Surge, because they're engaged off, timing is everything. They need to uncontested POI to get that advantage, so when they take their first fight, they can win it. But if they take too long on their first fight, I mean, game 6, even though they maybe have their opponent outclassed in fighting ability, because of other teams in the area having eyes on it, they don't get to have that straight 3v3 fight they like to have. There was a lot of people, you know, there were third parties.
I ain't watching this.
Cheer up, Krusty. There's gotta be another circus out there. A worse one. Not a TV clown. Not a circus clown.
I have one Jonesy skin.
No, get him. You're still fine.
What backpack will look good with it? Which black one will look good?
There's no applause sign.
School?
Circus cheers are the greatest cheers in the
School?
world. There he is. There's our new star. That was the most daring act I've ever seen. And I saw a circus do a Beatles tribute without
Like football school. Football school. Oh! Football school.
I am soggy.
There we go. I got my football school. Let's go. Okay, let's go back to the live event. Go back to the live event. There we go.
The good loot over there as well, something they can capitalize on.
Open sesame.
Actually, yesterday, I believe they clashed with that team one time.
Yes, okay.
Not so well for them, assuming that they wanted to go back and literally have their redemption arc there. Because again, if you can set up a fight and win it the first time, you're more likely to want to swing it back to last time. And the last time, and they liked it to have ended. So this time around, like you mentioned, changing things up a little bit quicker to the draw there, and then winning out the engagement. Now though, COD Genesis seems like he got down in this fight here, but Adam's going to go and pick him up. up. Now again, a little bit of a reset here, but surely the enemies know that now it's a full reboot. So look at this, proper disengage here.
All it's knowing that I'm seeing they're disengaging straight into a third party. I'm seeing 3 arrows up on the mount looking down. They would have 100% heard that reboot, so they know that this fight is going to one of these things, which will make them that much more inclined to engage. I mean, they don't have zone mode, so whenever this team up on the hill does, they need to either get some early tags and maybe run away or fully engage very quickly because they have to rotate. And even two teams that have been rotating, no matter what their level looks like, it's not looking too hot right now. It's not the way to play it if you can avoid it though, so it looks like they are going to rotate around the edges. Maybe just get a few tags and try to get something out of this fight. As we saw yesterday, unfortunately to see this contest doesn't really matter who,
everything you said, recap right here. I'm going to tell the whole world every detail of your terrible plan.
To make a major difference. Yeah, that's the thing. It can be really infuriating for a player to want to stick out a drop spot, but ultimately you do have to sometimes just take one on the chin here and decide as the bigger team or be the bigger person in the instances and maybe just switch it up, try something different. But ultimately, there's no free drops on the map, so it is what it is. Even if they do move out, they're going to end up clashing against some other team or other. But hold up, Hornet and company now looking inside. This is Skyless Adonis and Hornet, fully healthy HP-wise, all the way capped off here. Adonis playing the lurker on the side here, quick. Looks like he had an idea that someone might be nearby, but maybe not. That would be the free pinch.
Yeah, right now they're coming in with a lot of the loot advantage here. From all the mountains, they got the loot for free. Now,
The greatest TV club I've ever had me on.
heading in, once they saw two teams disengage, that was their green light to go. It's now 3v3. We know we have the better loot. Switch goes down. Circus not looking too hot either. Chubb has the biggest advantage on his team. Only has about a effective 104 HP with shield as well on top. So it's not looking like a good fight.
always
Still a
find
fight. It might
something
look like an interesting one for you guys at home, but this is a decent
I
strategy
got
to
an
win
A.
on your team against
Everything I've ever done has been great. I'll never be sad again.
quickly and then start rotating. It could work well for them, but I know
Hey,
Adonis'
it's
team
me, your
needs to get
skin.
some points from the
I'm
board.
burned and craving hydration. My secret, CeraVe hydrating
I'm gonna be
sunscreen.
watching some sun.
And once again, dudes, welcome back to Among Us Random Roles. In this mod, there are like 40 or 50 different roles that you can get. Guys, stick around. I got 3 different rounds. Just get to and do me a favor, if you're still enjoying these Among Us Random Roles, hit the like button down below. Let's get to 70,000 likes
They made it
in
worthwhile.
one day.
At least to
Hit
get
the
the convert
subscribe
there on
button.
top of an elimination.
All right, boys,
there,
random
which,
rolls. What are we
surge,
getting?
His surge preparation is everything else in the game. It was Blake and Furious though. A bit of a
Oh,
run out battle.
wait, what does torch modifier do?
HP very low there. But the cycle
Let
from
me
9%
see the
cap on
dart.
Fury. They find 6 as well, and they're just pulling.
Okay, so dude.
Is here. They do
Alright,
want to pick up the
welcome
loot.
to
It seems like our
Random
trio of
Rolls
Blake,
by
Furious, and
Slushy
Furious
Goose
are
and
now
Edison.
finding themselves
You
at
guys
least on
remember
an
we've done
upward
2 other
trend
mods
here
for
for
this,
day
so
2.
I am
The
the
first
engineer.
team wipe for them,
Let's see, hold on.
or at least
Vent and
a piece
fix
of it.
sabotagers
They're
anywhere.
technically
Guys, check this out. I'm
not
gonna
bad
fix the
at
lights
all.
from here.
Everything kind of getting
Check this out, check
full
this out.
stack. Obviously, needs 3 of them to get every single teammate topped up. And that's still really good. You put that on 2 of the players to ramp higher.
So I can fix the task or the sabotage.
Really underrated item right now, being one of the only.
No, oh no. Ah, Biffle died, Biffle died, Biffle died! Stay away
Don't
from
usually
Lucas,
think of Misty
Biffle.
Meadows as having a
Scissors,
lot
wait.
of headroom, like a catty corner, but it does have a few numbers.
Luca, what are you doing? Just kill
Earlier in the game, you get better rotation. Rather than
Guys,
saving
wait,
until
guys,
in-game,
guys,
you're getting a
guys.
very
You
late
already know that I'm the engineer. Nico is running away from Soggy Feet, known as Lookum, saying, stay away from Lookum, stay away from Lookum, as he's dragging Nico's body across the ground.
I respect it. I think it's a play
I'll go ahead, I'll take care of
some of these top teams can take advantage of that. This could be double digit
I'm
success.
trying.
Yeah, for sure, and at the very least, you get those extra surge tags. A lot for a team this week and a lot of blessings for everyone right now. So it's gonna work out here. Demo's gonna go pick up the shield. Then he does drop the heals. And oh no, it's only one that does end up being able to get recruited. There was just not pick up
It
the
doesn't
additional
matter, the
reboot
crewmate
cards.
still dies. That's how this
Work
one's
out.
set
You have
up.
to get both of those reboot cards before they expire.
Guys, and
In
again,
addition,
welcome
though,
back
Kim,
to
Tapney, Teo,
around here.
I
I'm a
thought Furious
crewmate
Ills and
engineer.
Blazers.
Yeah, I have all these tasks. If I finish all these tasks, we win the game. But I
Go
was
up on
able
top
to
of
check
the
out
mountain here, poison themselves up in a bit more of a stronger position.
If that other
Now,
imposter
they
gets
have
all it dies all of us.
The
Yeah.
upper hand for anyone who has close later.
Kayden.
I mean, stakes are on today. Ramos, let's talk about it. There is so much money on the line here. There is hundreds of thousands of dollars. We've seen the life-changing money go out on EU today. We've obviously got a team that's come second twice as well, so we know their eyes set on first as well. The prize money, honestly, I feel like for Center's team, I might speak for them. I think the winners, they've got their eyes on the prize money, but there is going to be lives changed today, and that pressure has to be gained to some of these guys. They are all of the competitive vets right now at the top. I'd say DJ and A's and Skittles, maybe the least experienced, and they have still played in these scenarios so many times.
Are you still there?
You've got to think they're feeling the pressure coming into the reset, but how long does it go until these games where you start to get nervous again? Sensei even tweeting out yesterday, he was struggling for Storm Surge because he was so nervous, he was shaking. And that's a team that's come second place twice.
Wow, and again, the profits are nice, but like you said, it's about everything else. It's about the reputation. It's about playing to your heart's content and just proving again that you have the competitive spirit to be #1. That is really what these guys are fighting for. It's everything but the money sometimes, and you can see it. Like yesterday was just such a great a showcasing of teams that want to win. It's so clear that so many teams have first place dead set in stone there, right? That is what they are going after. And you know, the competition is not easy by any means. NA East has truly proven to be such a stacked. We saw multiple lobbies after lobbies. It wasn't until the last game things went a little bit faster, but even then, it was surge after surge. And this game is just like yesterday's. We still have 32 trios alive closing.
Yeah, there's a lot of players alive, and I thought maybe they were going to come out a little bit hotter. Maybe they were going to try and, you know, run for it, like get a big jump up. We see teams like Niddles. Niddles' team finished day one with 86. Most of any team. So, Casca smacked back in a big way like any team can. They've been contested retail row. We know that by Nobu Beef, Lupia, and Nick FN. They were having a rough start to the day. It looks like maybe something shifted there. Nick FN's team, I think, started shifting in different areas. And with that retail row uncontested,
I think Kayden's AFK.
It could be a little, I don't want to say little,
Kayden.
huge jump up on the leaderboard. Take points away from the top team. A few victory outs here, and all of a sudden the top teams are really left high and dry for points. As I was talking about, Nobu Beef's team stuck down below in a really sticky situation.
Away
and
in game.
Just picked up an elimination as well. Getting Stacky off in the distance there too, so just picking away, stealing away from other opponents, honestly. And now Dave, man, he's just got his eyes on 2 trios down low. They can see the weak build there. That floor being edited is the clear-cut giveaway. They found enemies like this before. Actually, again, yesterday was the day where they found Scented doing that. Just so happened to be peeking out of that box, and they punished him for it, which was Slash Acorn and Jack's crew. So these pros, man, they'll pick up any little telltale sign. They find a pixel, they find an opportunity, they do end up capitalizing. And Day, no stranger to finding eliminations. On the other side, though, the story is still on Niddle smacking Casper. How far can they ride this momentum that they picked up yesterday? 2 big games at the end, proving that they have what it takes to come out of the drop spot, find success, and then be even better than that. This time around, they didn't wipe the team at their drop spot, so it seems like they're probably hopeful to be a little more passive, right? Make it to the end games and do what they do best.
I was going to focus on this fight as well. Next zone was close to this fight. I knew Damir Universe are going to try to make a play for this. If this zone pulled max distance, if it went right up towards Craggy Cliffs, they would not be taking this fight. But they know they have time because that's a very short run to the next zone. And if you eliminate every team between you and zone, you can't then get held to make the late rotate into zone. And that is how this team thinks. Miro stayed up above. That's supremely confident in Tater Reverse to go down, get their tags, and open up this fight. Stays above, come back up, get a bit of a breather, then we'll go back down. This team has full control right now. I don't think they want to pull off a full engagement.
Very mean.
They
ever play where I got it?
Confident they would. If they can somehow get Nobu Beast and Lucas focused here or get them to go down, they could re-engage on the trio fight. That is good Storm Surge tags for a team that this is their story. We basically see that if Miro and Day Reverse get their Storm Surge early, if they make it through this first and second threshold, that is when they just run away with it, because it's only at the start where this team struggles. They're dirty dogs, they're uncontested, all the teams around them are rotating early, they have their loot and they get out, and they're avoiding them. It's that simple. The teams that are between Reverse 2K, Day and Miro, and Zone are avoiding them now. So they need to find them, but once they find them, they are now good to start making plays like this, where they will rack up the eliminations coming into endgame.
And the truth is that they need this refresher right now. They're really trying to throw it all at this team right now because they want that loot. They need the material. Just take a look, Ozzy. 38 builds here. If you caught a quick glimpse at Day as well, Day didn't have much to work with. This is why they're trying to get in front of this team and hopefully hold them out. And I'm willing to put it out there. I think they're going to go all the way. I think they're willing to toss this game out the window, or not necessarily toss out the window, but put it all on the line in order to play for the victory here, right, and secure the points.
Yeah, I mean, the same thing as well that we
Kayden, are you back?
you know, the godfather of competitive Fortnite, Zane, always saying, do you have the loadout refresh?
I'm back.
What are you doing?
I'm back.
Did you get money? Did you get the money?
No, it's still going.
Oh, why do those things are so long, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Wait, hold up.
I agree with you. I think they have their eyes set on a monster, and we saw it yesterday. They have the confidence.
I think the money's here. I think the money's here.
We are the best team on this region, and I'm willing to back
You think you got the money?
Yeah, I just heard a knock on my door.
the most amount of confidence when it comes to fighting. I think they're willing to take a fight.
How much money did you get?
I don't know, but I'm gonna go open up the door. Hello? I'm here for someone who watched the whole entire video of a live event, and his name is Kayden-nater. That's me. You achieved this showcase. What? And let's open up this. Oh my god, there's so much money in here. There is so much money in here. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get so much V-Bucks with this. It's gold. So much money.
It's gonna be a
gold.
Degen, Agers, and Skittles there. You saw for a brief moment as well. Having a tough time, HP-wise.
Alright, I'm back.
Not to lie, that kind of sounded like you.
Of our top 3 teams, as we know
Huh?
right now, Ozzy.
Not to lie, that kind of sounded like your voice.
What?
The guy you're talking to, that kind of sounded like you.
Yeah, but I got the money.
That kind of sounded like you.
Yeah, but I still got the money.
Want to sing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go, I got some money.
Why say exit away in game on your thing on Kayden-nater? Let's see. Okay, now it doesn't say that anymore.
It doesn't say nater. It says nater. Kayden-nater.
Okay. You can invite her all you want, yeah, and put her on the mic. Only if you make me party leader. Got it? Because the last time she kept kicking me over and over again. She calls me dog lord once, I'll just kick her.
Are you gonna kick her?
I don't like her. Yeah, she's always mean to me, but don't ever put her on the mic. She's kind of annoying. And also, she's super mean.
Okay, I'm gonna put her on the mic. No. If she does anything bad to you, kick her. If I come back with an empty screen, I'm gonna join your party, okay? If someone invites you, that's not gonna be my sister, okay?
Okay.
But wait, this actually works out. They're getting lobby focus. The team right above them.
Just make sure she doesn't unfriend me.
And they can see all the builds.
She said she had a headache, and she said she had a headache. What's called weird mind. Like she had a headache. What's called weird mind. I don't know what the heck is weird mind, but I'm gonna put on the mic, and when I get back from taking a nice good shower, you can tell me.
Okay.
Okay. Hello?
Hey.
This time?